All right.
I'm going to talk really fast,
all right.
like small print at the end of it.
All right, we got 3 minutes left here.
Disclaimer.
It's Jim from Cohasset texting in. Jim says, speaking of technology, we're talking about TikTok and all the kids. He was saying, in this age of technology, why do we have to go to an office at a specific date and a specific time to have papers signed? Hey, it's 2022, Mark.
Yeah, and the Grad Night Livers are going to be partying like it's 2022. Get it? 1999, 2022.
Bum, bum.
Yeah.
I got it.
So I better hurry up with this, right? So it's a great question. And if you remember back March, April of COVID, right, 2020, we were begging for some legislation because we needed to maintain safety, right? Not only for the consumer who had to come to the office for signings, but my team, right? So, there was a big scare back in 2020. I don't know if you remember, but we were begging for governmental assistance, right? So maybe the governor's emergency order or some sort of emergency legislation so that we could create a way around what the issue is. So, Jim, the issue is notarization. So you have to be in person, standing in front of a commissioned notary to have a document notarized. So many folks have, had this struggle where, maybe they're retiring from their job or they're switching jobs and they're transferring a 401k or some sort of retirement program, or maybe there's, someone doing some international travel. And they need something notarized. So they sit back and they say, who am I going to burden with this? Who do I even know? Do I go to my bank? Do I go to my law firm? By the way, come and see us at Stiles Law on State Road 139 anytime you need something notarized. But where we're going with this is electronic notarization, right? What are you asking, Jim? Why are other states able to do this? 41 other states have this right now, and there's a bill it's currently pending up in Beacon Hill. 4716 is what it's called. It's the Remote Online Notarization Act. And we encourage it because a lot of people who are against this are thinking that there's room for fraud. And me being a technology guy who believes in AI, believes that this is actually going to be more secure. It's going to eliminate a lot of errors, a lot of misidentifications, a lot of human error, if you will, allowing the machine to kind of determine who everybody is and if the documents are being signed correctly. And a lot of our referral partners are worried about it because of the real estate closing. So we talked about the international students and the transfer of their retirement accounts. Those things are routine, but then in the real estate closing, well, what about the real estate closing? Is this going to create some sort of chaos in how, notaries are handling closings? No. The answer to that is no. Currently, the way the bill is written, the real estate attorneys will still be required to be responsible for that closing. So there'll be a real estate attorney assigned to that file, so there wouldn't be any out-of-state bad acting is what people are afraid of. But I think it's coming. I know it's coming. We're prepared at Stiles Law for the electronic signatures and notarization. So be patient, Jim. Banks and lawyers are usually the slowest to change direction, but we're moving in that direction.
All right. Thank you, Jim, for that question. And if you have questions, you can get in touch with Mark and his great team at Stiles Law on Route 139 in Marshfield. Mark, tell us how.
The best way is phone, 781-319-1900. I encourage folks to go to our YouTube channel where we put videos, Q&As, FAQs, if you will, for you all. Questions that you have, we have answers there. But more importantly, Rob, Shred Show next week.
Shred Show
next week. Our deal is this: we'll shred all of your papers, right? Jim might not have papers soon, but we'll shred all of those papers for you in exchange for a little gift to the food pantry here in Marshfield. And want to remind folks, there's more power in the check than there is the actual perishable food items. They can go up to the food bank and get 4 times the power with the money versus the perishable items. But bring those too, because it's fun and it's for a great cause. So come on down to the Shred Show 1 to 4 next Saturday, not graduation weekend, but next Saturday. And we'll talk about it again next week, Rob.
All right. Well, good luck at Grad Night Live. That's Mark Stiles of Stiles Law, Route 139, Marshfield. Feel Good Friday.
Thank you, Rob. Have a great week, everybody, and be safe.